COVID-19, aka the coronavirus, a deadly disease that brought death, destruction, stay-at-home orders, but also fun? What? When you first got here, everything was pretty normal. I had work, you had your clinical, we were out at The Bachelor. I pretty much only have pictures of Lola from this time. Oh, there's one of you. We got tapas on what we didn't realize was going to be our only dinner out for your whole trip. The next day was St. Patrick's Day, my favorite. But unfortunately, we didn't get to experience any of this because the parade was canceled, which was sort of the first sign that made us think this COVID thing might be serious. So, in accordance with CDC guidelines, we had a quarantine. Themed party! Equipped with jello shots, extensive decorations, and this guy who really liked you. After that, we went to Cameron's Crawfish Boil. Oh, hold up. There we go. Immediately followed by another crawfish boil the next day. That night, we started Love Island, which would basically consume our lives after that. COVID started to get more serious, and just a couple days later, I started working from home. At first, it was kind of nice. I had a great view, and without the daily distractions of the office, I was getting a lot done. And Pat and Ryan were as productive as ever. We made sure to stock up on plenty of essentials, and you decided to better yourself by becoming more flexible. Here's the before pictures, and there are no after pictures because it's the last time you stretched. We had a crawfish boil, making sure to separate into the boys and the girls with a pizookie for dessert. After a while, the quarantine days started to blend together. I had work, we had Love Island lunch breaks, afternoon walks, and plenty of drinking and eating. We were all hanging out so much, it was kind of like a Breakfast Club quarantine crew. There was the photogenic one, the one who would do anything to fit in, the one who got kicked out of the group, Nature Boy, Depression, the Rebel, the Sexy One, and Chamomile. Don't you quarantine me. Get it? Because it's like the Breakfast Club song. Alright, moving on. We went to the lake, making sure to jam to some Kim Petras. Hey, turn that background music up. It's fire. Is that acoustic? Patrick's dad made us seal the deck, but we didn't mind. Quarantine was a great time to work on healthy behaviors like exercise. I hate that we wear the same size shoe. Gardening. Dancing. Developing hand-eye coordination. But mostly just not bothering to get dressed. One night, Miss Lisa roasted us some chickens. Oh, everyone please remain quiet for Krista's TED Talk.
So when you eat chicken wings, they just have to kill a ton of chickens and then eat that part?
Dinner obviously transitioned into pouring gin down Ryan's throat.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good.
The next day, we worked really hard on this TikTok. Wow. As impressive as that was, I think our scallops were even better. Later on at Camille's, we discovered a hidden talent of yours. Jill did not approve. It was time for a change of scenery, so we drove all the way to Tunica Hills just to find out it was closed. So we made a day out of it anyway and walked around the Rural Life Museum. That night we had crawfish with my parents and got this fantastic picture. Did I mention that you're cold all the time? We decided to get all romantic and host Valentine's Day dates for each other. So I made you a cheese board, because basic bitches love cheese boards. One morning you made bagels out of yogurt somehow, which prompted you to make a well-balanced breakfast, and prompted me to make a delicious breakfast. It was around this time that we started to grow sweet mustaches. We all got together and made fried shrimp bow boys and, aw, what's wrong, Jill? We decided to spend the long Easter weekend at the lake. This is what normal people wear on a boat, and this is what you wear. We boiled crawfish.
Ah, my foot. So hot.
And went for a sunset boat ride. Hey Pat, let me see that stash. Yeah, cover that pitiful thing up. Ryan, not bad. Is that Nicki Minaj? Wow, you're so cool. After that, we absolutely nailed this TikTok.
Don't drop that dun dun dun. Hey, don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Hey, don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun dun.
Why does my life jacket fit different? Still sexy. We got a chance to catch up with some old friends. Another week went by and we decided to treat ourselves to a 3-course meal. Pat and Ryan made duck poppers and fruit nachos for an appetizer. We made chicken parmesan and marinara for entree, and Jill and Camille made cheesecake for dessert. After dinner and some drinking games, we had a dance party.
Don't you wanna dance with me? No, I can dance like Michael Jackson.
That better be me, right? He got it! I can't do
Pedophiles are scary.
You think I need to talk too much? Back up way more. Back up. Keep walking back. Alright, on your push.
No, you were not at all like vertical.
I did not feel it. You need a little more. Perfect. Perfect. She's got it. She's got it.
There you go! Woo! It's raining! Oh god, it's gone!
Slowly fell.
That was beautiful.
The next day, we created our TikTok masterpiece.
You jump to the right and you shake a hand, and you jump to the left and you shake that hand. You meet new friends, you tie some yarn, and that's how you do the scone. You jump to the right and you shake a hand, and you jump to the left and you shake.
On your last Sunday in town, we made shakshuka out of the leftover marinara and had a boozy brunch. After that, we went for a walk around the neighborhood, but I think Lola did most of the work. Ooh, artsy. Later that day, we had yet another crawfish boil and finished Love Island. In an obvious attempt to upstage us, Lisa made us a fancy dinner. Ooh, handsome young men. Let me see just the good stuff. Oh yeah. Anyway, Lisa made poached sea bass, lentils, and spectacular cake. Spectacular. After a farewell lunch with my parents, we headed for Ryan's beach house, complete with spacious bathrooms, scenic bedrooms, designer interiors, and motorized blinds. Hunk not included. We relaxed on the beach and discovered Jill's competitive side. Is that airbrushed? Unfortunately, after the beach trip, it was time to say goodbye. It might have looked like a beautiful sunny day, but this is what it felt like. I'll never love again. Spending 2 months inside with someone is sort of a make or break moment, and I think we passed the test. Our relationship grew a lot during this time, and this is getting a little too squishy, so I'll leave you with this. As much as I love my bros, I love you even more.